This documentary is due in 2 days. I've had about 2 months, and I'm starting today. As long as we can keep ourselves occupied, we never have to switch to a topic that we want to go to. Sorry, that doesn't really make any sense. My room is a disaster. Focus. Short-term goal in mind. There's one thing I'm trying to get across. I just want to say one thing. I don't know what I've said so far, what I'm gonna say. God damn it, I don't know if any of this is actually going anywhere. And that's where I'm gonna cut myself off. My name's Atticus Walker, and I'm diagnosed with ADHD. I'm currently prescribed adderall, but that doesn't really mean much. I mean, anyone can walk into a psychiatrist's office, tell them they have issues focusing, and leave with a doggy bag of amphetamines. And plenty of people do that. ADHD diagnoses are at an all-time high and still on the rise.
Over 5 million kids diagnosed with ADHD, 8 million adults. That's a lot of medication being circulated out there.
Personally, I'm starting to wonder if technology might be the culprit.
Alex, you can't have the computer.
Yeah, I do!
I mean, we are now dealing with a generation of kids who grew up on smartphones, constantly surrounded by all-you-can-binge content and stimulus. What impact is that going to have on their biological reward system? How many people have to be diagnosed with ADHD before it becomes the new normal? And finally, is sprinkling amphetamine salts in our children's applesauce really the best solution here? To try and shed light on some of these issues, it was time for me to go back to high school. We're here out at Palisades Charter High School, and we're actually going to be interviewing some kids, asking them some questions about their fucking behavior and what the fuck is up with it these days. So let's go. Hey, excuse me, buddy. Hey, hi there. Hey. What's up, man? How's it going? What's your name?
Nick.
Nick? Nicholas? Yeah. Mind if I call you Nicholas?
Sure.
Alright, Nicholas.
Yeah.
So I'm actually filming a documentary right now. I was wondering if I could ask you a couple questions.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if you have somewhere to be. We can just walk and talk.
No, I'm at school. Nothing's important.
Alright.
Yeah.
If you're like trying to go somewhere, we can just walk.
Sure.
Okay, yeah.
It's this way.
Sure, man. A couple questions here. Number one, starting off. Do you tend to avoid or delay getting started on difficult tasks?
Yeah, I'd rather, mess around.
Yeah, I tend to procrastinate for a bit before starting homework and studying for all my various essays and exams.
Do you find boring or repetitive tasks are difficult to complete?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Little giggler? All right.
Yeah, because they're boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, boring tasks are boring.
Have you ever forgotten somebody's name immediately after they introduce themselves?
All the time. All the time. Almost every time I meet someone.
Immediately after they introduce themselves?
Of course. Especially at yards.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm always remembering people's names. I'm a people person. I love people.
Well, you didn't ask me for my name. So.
Well, yeah, but that's why I don't forget names, because I don't ask.
All right.
Yeah.
That's Atticus. By the way.
Yeah.
Gross. You don't pick your ear before you. Are you distracted, or do you find it hard to focus when there's a distracting activity or noise around you?
All the time, yeah, when there's a bunch of tennis racket.
Uh-huh.
A bunch of ruckus.
Okay. Do you play tennis, or?
No.
Find it hard to focus when there's a distracting activity or noise around you? Yeah, I mean, distractions get in the way a bit, basically.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. Last question here. Do you ever find yourself losing track of what you were saying in the middle of a conversation?
Yeah, I lose my train of thought all the time.
Okay. So yeah, that's all. Thanks, man. Losing track of what you were saying in the middle of a conversation.
I mean, sometimes, yeah, if I'm talking to somebody like you.
Yes, it has happened. Not too often, but yes.
Do you have ADHD?
No, I don't.
Well, according to these symptoms, you absolutely do. You want to buy
More
some?
you know.
You want to buy some Adderall?
Down.
All right, here you go. Turn the camera off. God, I fucked it up. Fucked it up again. It's 5 in the morning. The documentary's due today. It's not finished. I thought I could pull it together. For once, get something done. But I can't. It's just the way I am. So, yeah. I just want something real. I just want to show something real. I just wanted to get a little bit more. I wanted to go a little bit deeper. I wanted to explore the mind of an addict. So I called up the only person that I even thought would be awake. They preferred to remain anonymous during the interview. Just to be clear, you consider yourself to be an addict, right?
Yep.
What do you mean by that?
My life is just a constant cycle going from one source of stimulation to the next. Whether it's caffeine, Adderall, weed, nicotine, Instagram, YouTube, Reddit, processed food, whatever it may be, it's all addicting, and they're all me escaping from my reality.
What do you say to the people who think you're crazy?
They're the crazy ones, in my opinion. Just do your research and you'll understand that, chemically speaking, the way your brain lights up when you get a like on Instagram is ultimately the same thing as taking a drag off a cigarette. And that's just the way it is.
On June 29th, 2007, the first iPhone was released, which is amazing. But what was supposed to further connect us has made us extremely disconnected. We've become a generation of addicts, constantly seeking stimulation, be it through likes, drugs, or YouTube videos, forced to deal with the withdrawal when we don't get our fix. You could say that we all kind of have ADHD now, or maybe that's just our new normal.
You're bad. You're actually good. Do you have a duo win though?
Pen, can
With who?
I ask you some stuff for the documentary I'm filming?
Do you have a duo win?
Pen?
How do you have one?
Pen.
What happened? You're such. Oh my god.
Pen, can I ask you some?
Oh. I have 13 HP.
Oh, we're already recording. Okay, good. Sorry about what I was just trying to make sure I looked sexy. If you made it all the way here to the end, it's pretty crazy. I'm very impressed. Thanks for being here at the end, at the very end. Ugh, yeah, so this was my little documentary. I made it a little while ago. Decided to finish it for this week's video. I just, did a couple things that I just like put some more B-roll in. Some of the places where you saw B-roll were just black before and didn't have anything going on. So, is what it is. I'm not like, I mean, like I could be happier with it, gonna be honest, but that's the documentary. Thanks for watching. And stay tuned for next week's video on Sunday, right after church. All right, thanks, and and goodbye.